All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our next fight of the evening is brought to you by Jersey Mike's, a sub above, scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist. He steps into the cage with a record of no wins and 3 losses. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in at 169.6 pounds, representing Camarillo MMA from Santa Barbara, California, Johnny Guns McGregor. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He comes to this fight with a record of 1 win and no losses. He stands at 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighed in officially at 178 pounds. He fights and trains with Nubians MMA from Los Angeles, California, Jones Jr. Referee in charge of the action, El Jefe, Mike Beltran.
Johnny Guns McGregor versus Derrick Jones Jr. at 170 pounds. Here at the University of Mixed Martial Arts, it starts here.
It does.
In the cage is Mike Beltran controlling the action.
I've got a feeling we're not going to wait very long to get this started either.
I agree.
All right, gentlemen,
Let's
first
see
round.
what happens.
You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Hit him, let's go.
Go, Johnny, fast, fast.
McGregor coming to the center of the cage early. Both of them throwing strikes right away.
In the back, Derrick talked a lot about weathering an early storm and fighting a very smart fight. Everyone knows he's a brawler, McGregor.
And there goes Jones for the takedown. McGregor is able to stuff it.
See right away, Jones trying to close the distance, clinch up right away. He doesn't want to sit back and swing in a phone booth with this guy.
And Jones for the takedown. McGregor immediately grabbing around his neck to try and defend it.
You see, Jones works for a submission from here.
It looks like he's trying to take his back or keep him on his side. And there he goes with those ground and pound punches.
So he's stepping his leg over,
Yeah, Jones
looking
doing
to take
a great
his
job
back.
of controlling on the ground. He's got a mount, a half
He's
mount,
smart here. He
side
can
mount
sink a
on the
rear
back.
naked.
He's going to try and flatten him out from here. Continue with those punches. McGregor is just trying to
Oh, scramble there.
scramble and defend at this point.
Definitely in a better position than he was on the back.
Definitely.
But still,
He's
this
able to
isn't
hold-
good.
Yeah, no, he's able to throw some punches from here. But Jones is able to get his leg over his head, and he's in position for a Kimura if he can sit up. They're both kind of putting each other into triangles?
They're both in positions
Legless,
where they can't do a
armless
lot.
triangles. Yeah, they need to get out of this position.
Yes, both are kind of stalemated here.
Jones maintaining top control. And McGregor is definitely trying to escape at this point.
Oh, he's trying to set up a reverse triangle on the back here.
He is. He needs that arm.
Get you something, his head is back there behind your butt.
Reverse triangle.
And Jones going for the Kimura submission. I don't know if he has enough time to finish it at this point.
Right. Let's go, D. Get it. Stop, let's go.
Interesting first round.
Very. He ended it with a half Kimura, half reverse triangle.
Yeah, I
Set
think he
up.
was just trying to get some kind of control. You know, keeping somebody flat on the ground and going for a submission is never an easy thing to do.
Never.
Don't ever be mistaken about that. I think that they both looked great coming out. There's some strikes. McGregor was definitely more comfortable striking. And Jones seemed to be actually pretty comfortable in both places.
I think Jones did exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to not engage in anything crazy right away.
Oh,
and
water.
He was able to get the takedown. So Jones is really confident going into this next round, knowing he can put this fight where he wants it to be.
Exactly. And McGregor is, you know, he's using his defense. I'd like to see him up the offense a little
Yes,
bit more.
definitely. He needs to go. He needs to work to his strengths.
Absolutely.
He needs to make this fight messy and keep
Let's
it
see
like
that striking. Let's see him use his strengths.
Stay in your corner. You good over there? Is it wet? You good?
And here we
Time!
go, round 2.
You see that? Slow
Oh,
down, man.
Mike Beltran calling in the towel. A little bit of water
A
on
little
the mat.
water on the canvas. Don't want someone slipping and
Let's
falling,
not
trying to
do
throw a
that.
head kick.
If somebody's going to the ground, it's because
All right,
somebody's getting
gentlemen,
taken
second
down.
round.
Not
Yes.
because
You
they
ready to fight?
Exactly.
You ready to fight? Handle, let's go.
And we're back for round 2.
Right away, McGregor, he already looks way more tired than Jones.
He does, but he's coming to the center of the cage, trying to take cage control early on. And Jones is just coming forward with what he wants, and that's the takedown.
Going for that takedown again. He's fighting a very smart fight.
McGregor trying to stuff it, but not able to. But he's smart, going back up against the cage. Holding him in kind of a guillotine. Yeah, he's holding him into a guillotine, trying to get up. It's a good thing to do, but
It looks like he's trying to sink it.
yeah, oh, he's got it. He's got it. If he can finish it, he needs to keep putting that arm back towards McGregor's head. And if he can keep going and control his body, see how he's trying to lock his leg down? He might be able to finish it. But with the cage behind him, sometimes it's hard.
Very hard.
McGregor's got his arm back, and he's safe. Now
McGregor's able to rain down punches.
Yes. Now Jones might be in a little bit of trouble. McGregor needs to pick up the intensity, do that ground and pound.
McGregor needs to posture up and rain
His
down
coaches
bombs.
are yelling for him to do some ground and pound here.
Yeah, when you fight a guy like Jones, a guy who's constantly trying to take you down and trying to glue himself to you, you need to take your moments. You're not going to get a lot of them. You need to try and explode when you can.
He needs to go, go, go. He's taking a little bit too long.
He's way too much because this isn't doing any damage to Jones.
No, but Jones is pinned up against that cage, which doesn't give him a lot of room for defense at this point. But he was able to shrimp out. That was beautiful, and now he's recovered guard.
And the other thing, if McGregor,
McGregor's
he's got an
stuck in
armbar!
an armbar.
He's got an armbar!
Can he finish it? Oh,
he's
his elbow's out, and he was able to defend that armbar. And as we come to the end of the second round, we end up the same as the first, on the ground, but with McGregor on top this time. Even though he is in guard, he was on top.
Now, that's going to be a hard round to score. Because I was about to say before he hit that armbar, I was going to say McGregor can coast out this round on top of him. He's going to steal that round. But with that deep submission, he looked deep for a second. What are the judges going to look at?
We have the submission attempt, we have the takedown. Knowing how judges look at things, which is usually cage control. Cage control, effective towel out there, and depending on the judges and where they stand.
To be honest, 1-1, you've got to go take care of him right now. 1-1, you've got to go win this round. Do not let him take you down and sit on you. That's all you want.
I did like how McGregor came out a little bit more aggressive in that round. He definitely seemed to want to exchange in the striking a little bit more. Jones didn't. He said, let's go to the ground. That's where I'm comfortable. That's where I want to be, and he took it there.
And McGregor can't wait. When he gets those moments to let go, he needs to just let his hands go.
I agree.
Let's go, seconds out.
Here we go. Mike Beltran is getting everybody out of the cage. Round 3 is about to start.
Bring it in. All right, jump to the third and final round, right? Let's go. Keep it.
You got to think Jones knows that if he wins this round, he wins this fight. And you got to think that McGregor should be aiming for
final round.
He's not
You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Hell, let's go.
McGregor to the center of the cage early.
Jones keeping his distance. Striking, but striking from the outside.
And there go those kicks from Jones. He's moving.
Good, easy, on your toes, engage, go. Go.
This is
McGregor
where he
able to
needs to
back
let go.
Jones up against the cage. This is where he wants to get him. Can't take somebody down if your back's up against the cage. And Jones is able to do it. He comes forward and goes back where he wants to be.
Jones has got to feel safe right here. We'll see if he tries to work for a submission still.
And there he goes for mount. He was able to pass really easily, going for those punches.
Bad position for Johnny Guns.
Johnny Guns is definitely going to need to use some shrimping, get him out, use that framing to get away from him. There he goes, trying to get to his side, trying to create space. Without that space, you cannot escape.
Let's go, Joe. We got to work. Let's go.
Johnny Guns trying to push him over the top of him with that knee, trying to keep him up high.
But Jones has got to be careful not to get too high. Otherwise
I agree.
He'll scramble out of there.
He can pop him off. And here comes McGregor. He might be giving up an arm. He might be giving up an arm. That's a Ronda Rousey armbar all day. That's exactly what Ronda did to Cat.
Can't get his ankle over
And
his
McGregor
face.
was able to turn all the way into him. Johnny Guns defending a scary armbar.
Now Johnny Guns on top. He's got 20 seconds to try and finish this fight.
He's got to work. He's got to work. He's got to punch. He's got to be explosive here. And Jones looks like he's going to try and work for a last-second submission.
Yeah, he's working his guard. He's trying to grab his hands, trying to get what he can.
If he had a little bit more time, he might be able to go for that armbar. See, I was trapping it, and there he goes.
Throws his legs up again.
Yeah. But I think, and there's the bell.
Went after a triangle at the end there. Relentless with submission attempts.
Great job by both fighters.
Good fight. Very good fight.
I think those takedowns might edge it out for Jones. So.
I think they totally did. Yeah. Regardless of what happened in that second round, I'm saying he took the first and the third.
I agree. Good show of sportsmanship from both fighters. Lots of handshaking, lots of hugs. It's always good to see fighters.
Good for Jones going out here with a good game plan, knowing his opponent. Yeah. Knowing what to avoid.
And there's the love from Jones that, you know, he's in here to entertain. He did. He came and did his job. Got the cutman in there, taking care of our fighters. I think we saw a lot of the BJJ that Jones was coming into the cage with. That definitely showed in his style and what he was able to implement in his game plan.
Definitely. And his striking didn't look bad at all. I mean, he was able to land those leg kicks.
Yeah.
He was able to strike them from the outside and more strike to grapple, which is a very, very good trade.
Absolutely. He's got those takedowns. It's the whole chain. Strike, you take him down, you go for the submission attempt. That's exactly what you want to see out of a fighter.
Yes.
30. We're 30s. We're still young. I ain't gonna give no slack, man.
Looks like the judges are working on the scorecards. And from there we see Master Gokor in the audience. Next to Pius Ainilolowo Jr., who might hold our record as the best post-fight interviewer ever.
He for sure has that record. For sure.
Nobody gives a post-fight interview like Pius does.
Nobody.
They're yelling, there's the arm, there's the arm.
Mike and fighters coming to the center of the ring in order to get our fight results.
Both fighters with a smile on their face. That's what you like to see.
Absolutely.
Two guys punching each other and smiling. We like it.
We love it. It's what we do here at the U. We are amateur. We are here to entertain. We are here to prepare for the future.
We're here to have a good time.
We are. That's why we say it starts here. Because it starts here. It begins here. This is where it begins. It's how we roll.
Yes, we do.
No pun intended. Maybe a pun intended. Here comes
roll, grapple,
roll, grapple, roll.
Ready, guys? Let's go.
Let's send it up to Sal in the cage for our winner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. First judge scores a fight 29-28 for McGregor. Second judge scores a fight 29-28 for Jones. Third and final judge scores a fight 30-27 for the winner by split decision. Out of the red corner, Jones Jr.
All right, I'm here with your winner, Derrick Jones. Derrick, what a great fight. Yes. You fought a really smart fight. Came in here against an opponent, you knew what his game plan was. How important was it for you to keep your composure and avoid a brawl?
Very important. I don't want to play into his game. He's an awesome fighter. Nothing but credit and respect to him and his whole entire camp. I know he's going to go very far. I just wanted to, like I said, I was just hoping that God had mercy on me tonight. And, you know, it was my night. Maybe next month it'll be his night. I don't know, but incredible fight. Very challenging.
Yeah, you looked like you were close to landing a submission and finishing the fight. How deep do you think did you have that armbar there?
I really can't say it was deep because he got out. Maybe he's just that technical. But I I tried a couple attempts, and I just didn't give up on hope. I just want to continue trying something, throwing something out there, and hoping that I'll get something out of it.
Now, were you surprised by the split decision, or did you think that you had it?
No, I wasn't surprised by the split decision. It could have went either way. He had his moments. I had my moments. And that's just how it is, the luck of the draw.
Awesome. Well, it was a wonderful fight. Anybody else you'd like to thank for your performance?
Of course, I got to thank my #1 fan, Tap Out Queen, Jasmine Pouncey. Love that girl. My fiance, Anastasia. My team, Nubians. Coach JR, Coach Tellis, for believing in me, staying with me, and just pushing me beyond my limits, and just having a good faith.
We want to thank you again for another awesome fight. Throwing down in here. Derrick Jones, ladies and gentlemen. What else to say, people?
Thank you, everyone.
Your winner by split decision out of Nubians MMA, Derrick Jones Jr.